प्यारे बच्चों, पिछली क्लास में हमने डिस्कशन किया था एरर के बारे में और आज एक न्यू टॉपिक मैं स्टार्ट करने जा रहा हूं एंड दैट इज कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ एरर्स। सो दिस इज कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ एरर्स। तो जो कई बार हमें ऐसी प्रॉब्लम से फेस होना पड़ता है कि एक फिजिकल क्वांटिटी दो मेजर्ड क्वांटिटी पर डिपेंड करती है। वो ऐड भी हो सकता है, उनका डिफरेंस भी हो सकता है, मल्टीप्लाई भी हो सकता है और डिवाइड भी हो सकता है, और कुछ कॉम्प्लेक्स ऑपरेशंस भी हो सकते हैं। तो हम अब यहाँ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ एरर्स में एरर सम आए तब एरर क्या होगा, डिफरेंस आए तब एरर क्या होगा, प्रोडक्ट आए, डिवाइड आए या पावर्स की फॉर्म में कोई एक्सप्रेशन आए। So I am starting from error of a sum. So first is error in the sum of physical quantity. So यदि हमें दो फिजिकल क्वांटिटी पता है और थर्ड फिजिकल क्वांटिटी उन दोनों के सम पर डिपेंड करेगी, तो उस फिजिकल क्वांटिटी में कितना एरर होगा। So consider a relation given by z equals a plus b and we have these two physical quantities, measured physical quantities a and b, and delta a is the absolute error in a and delta b is the absolute error in b। तो यदि इसमें डेल्टा ए का एरर है, एब्सोल्यूट एरर है, इसमें एब्सोल्यूट एरर डेल्टा बी का है, तो इस फिजिकल क्वांटिटी का वैल्यू कितना होगा, ए प्लस डेल्टा ए। इस फिजिकल क्वांटिटी का वैल्यू कितना होगा, ए बी प्लस डेल्टा बी। तो इसका वैल्यू क्या होगा वो हमें फाइंड आउट करना है। कंसीडर डेल्टा जेड इज द एब्सोल्यूट एरर इन मेजरिंग जेड, और जेड में कितना एरर होगा, डेल्टा जेड का। देन what will be the physical quantity, measured physical quantity are, तो क्या क्या होंगी ये, a प्लस माइनस डेल्टा a, that is the value of measured value of a, b plus minus delta b, and z plus minus delta z. So these will be the measured value. So I am putting these value here. So measurement in z, so z plus minus delta z will be equal to this value, measured value, a plus minus delta a, okay, and this plus here, this plus is here, and b plus minus delta b. This is the physical quantity, relation between physical quantity, and these are the measured value. This is measured value, this is measured value, then ये value क्या होगा, तो this is our one. So z plus minus delta z equals a and plus b. So it is a plus b, okay, a plus b, and plus minus delta a, plus minus delta a, and plus minus delta b. So what is a plus b? A plus b is z. So z plus minus delta z equals z, okay, a plus b is z, and plus minus delta a, and plus minus, okay, plus minus delta b. So z cancels z, this z cancels z, okay, since this is plus z, this is plus z, and if I move this z from right hand side to left hand side, then this will minus z. So z minus z cancel out. So it is plus minus delta z equals, so here remains plus minus delta z equals plus minus delta a and plus minus delta b, plus minus delta a plus minus delta b. So maximum possible error So maximum possible error is delta z, and this is absolute error, maximum possible absolute error. So it will be delta a plus delta b. So this is the rule. So what is rule? If if we have a physical quantity which depends two physical quantities, sum of two physical quantities A and B, then if delta A is the absolute error in A and delta B is the absolute error in B, then maximum possible error, or which error? Absolute error. So maximum possible absolute error in Z, that is delta Z, will be the sum of absolute errors of two physical quantities. Hence the rule. So it is the rule for sum. Next, I am taking error in the difference. So error in the difference. Error in the difference. So consider a physical quantity Z which depends on the two physical quantities A and B, and the relation is given by this: Z equals A minus B, and this is the difference. So delta A is the absolute error in measurement of A, and delta B is the absolute error in measurement of B, and delta Z is the absolute error in measurement of Z. Then the measured values are, so what will this value? Z plus minus delta Z, and this value A plus minus delta A, and this value B plus minus delta B, and that are the measured value, and relation is given by this. So what will Z? So Z plus minus delta Z, these two are measured values, and this will be the measured value of Z. So Z plus minus delta Z equals A plus minus delta A, okay, A plus minus delta A, and this minus, and then B, what is the measured value of B? B plus minus delta B. Okay, so Z plus minus delta Z equals A, and I am writing minus B. So A minus B, and this is plus minus delta A, and this is a minus outside the bracket, so this becomes minus and this becomes plus. So plus becomes minus due to this minus, and this minus becomes plus. So minus plus delta B. So minus plus delta B. So Z plus minus delta Z equals, what is A minus B? Again A minus B is Z. So Z plus minus delta A, and I can write this as plus minus, minus plus can be written as plus minus delta B, and Z cancels Z, so plus minus delta Z equals plus minus delta A and plus minus delta B. So maximum possible error in Z. So what will be this error? So this is absolute error, maximum possible absolute error in Z. So delta Z equals, this is delta A, and plus delta B. So this is the absolute error in Z. So hence the rule. So what is the rule? In the difference of two physical quantities, the absolute errors are added. So the absolute errors are added. So जब यहाँ प्लस था सम में, तब भी एब्सोल्यूट एरर प्लस हुई थी, और माइनस है तो तब भी एब्सोल्यूट एरर. सो कॉमन रूल क्या हुआ? इन द सम और डिफरेंस ऑफ टू फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज एब्सोल्यूट एरर्स आर एडेड to find the absolute error in Z. So absolute errors are added. In sum or difference. Of two physical quantities. Of the physical quantities. So remember it. If we have sum or difference of two physical quantities, and to find the absolute error in them, we have to add the absolute errors. इसमें एब्सोल्यूट एरर कितना है, इसमें एरर कितना है, उन दोनों को ऐड कर देंगे तो आ जाएगा एब्सोल्यूट एरर इन जेड। ओके, सो फिजिकल क्वांटिटी क्या होगी, इसका वैल्यू यदि कोई पूछेगी अब वैल्यू क्या होगा, सो दैट विल बी जेड प्लस माइनस डेल्टा जेड। ओके, नेक्स्ट टॉपिक आई एम टेकिंग एरर ऑफ अ प्रोडक्ट, एरर इन अ प्रोडक्ट। So I am taking a physical quantity Z which depend on two physical quantities and given by Z is given by A multiplied by B. So A into B. So measured value of Z will be Z plus minus delta Z. Measured value of A plus minus delta A, and measured value of B will be B plus minus delta B. So delta A, I am writing again delta A absolute error in the measurement of A. And what is delta B? Absolute error in measurement of B. And what is delta Z? This is the absolute error in measurement of Z. Okay, so then what will Z? So Z plus minus delta Z, that will be the measured value which depend on this relation. And what is the measured value of A plus minus delta A, and this is multiply, and what is measured value of B? B plus minus delta B. So Z plus minus delta Z equals, and I am multiplying these two brackets. So firstly I am multiplying by A to this bracket, so A into B, so AB, and next if I multiply A in this, then I will get plus minus A delta B. Okay, A delta B, and now I will multiply by delta A in this bracket. So if I multiply by this, then plus minus B delta A, and if I multiply this, then plus minus plus minus and minus plus minus plus. So again I will get plus minus. So delta A and delta B. Okay, delta A upon delta B, and I am dividing by Z, dividing by Z on two sides, So if I divide here, so I will get 1 plus minus delta Z by Z. Okay, Z or plus minus delta Z by Z, and here AB, this is AB, and if I divide this side by Z, then I will divide each term by Z. So what is Z? Again A into B. So on right side I will write it AB. Okay, so plus minus A delta B and divide by Z, and I will write Z AB, and then this plus minus and B delta A and divided by AB, again divided by Z, and this plus minus delta A over A into delta B over B. Since this is Z, divide by Z, so that is AB. So this is 1, AB divided by AB 1, and 1 cancels 1. So here remains, in left hand side remains plus minus delta Z over Z equals, and this is cancel out, this is plus minus, and here A cancels A, so delta B over B, and this is again plus minus, B cancels B, so delta A divided by A, and this is again plus minus delta A by A or into delta B by B. Since this delta A and this delta B, these are absolute errors. So delta A over A and delta B by B are very small quantities. If these are very small quantity, then product will be very small. So neglecting delta A by A into delta B by B, क्योंकि ये दोनों यदि बहुत छोटी क्वांटिटीज है तो प्रोडक्ट तो इनका और भी छोटा होने वाला है, सो इनको नेग्लेक्ट कर दिया. सो आई विल गेट प्लस माइनस डेल्टा जेड बाई जेड इक्वल्स दिस. आई एम राइटिंग दिस फर्स्टली डेल्टा ए बाई ए and then this physical quantity delta B by B. So what is maximum possible error? Maximum possible error. So maximum possible error is delta Z by Z equals delta A by A and plus delta B by B. So this is the maximum possible error. So what is this? This is absolute error, not absolute error, relative error in A, and this is relative error in B. This is delta. So delta A divided by A is relative error, and plus delta B by B is relative error, and this is relative error in Z. So what is the rule? So rule is here, when two physical quantities are multiplied or product, then in the error of Z, the relative errors are added. Relative error in A and relative error in B. So relative errors are added to find out the relative error in Z. Okay, remember it. अभी हमने सम पढ़ा था, डिफरेंस पढ़ा था, उन दोनों में क्या था? एब्सोल्यूट एरर्स प्लस हुई थी, बट हियर इन प्रोडक्ट relative errors are added. Okay, next. So it is error in the division. So I am taking a physical quantity which is Z equals A divided by B. And what are the absolute error? Absolute error in A is delta A and B in delta B, and Z is delta Z. So then measured value of A is A plus minus delta A. Measured value of B is B plus minus delta B. And then what will be the measured value of Z? So measured value of Z. तो कितना होगा? Z plus minus delta Z, and that will depend on the measured value of these two quantities. So what is measured value of A? It is A plus minus delta A. And what is measured value of B? That is B plus minus delta B. So Z plus minus delta Z equals, and I am taking the common A from here. So here remains 1 plus minus delta A by A. Okay, and denominator, I am taking B outside from denominator. So B 1 plus minus delta B by B. So Z plus minus delta Z equals A by B. This is A over B, and this is 1 plus minus delta A by A, and this is 1 plus minus delta B by B. 1 plus minus डेल्टा बी बाई बी, और यहां ये नीचे था पावर 1 था, तो ऊपर आएगा पावर विल बी -1. ओके, पावर विल बी -1. सो नेक्स्ट, अगेन आई एम डिवाइडिंग बोथ साइड्स बाय z. सो दिस इज अगेन z. So if I divide it by z, both sides, dividing both sides by z. So what will I get? Dividing both sides by z. So here remains 1 plus minus delta z by z. Okay, and here equals, and this is z, so z over z cancel out. So it is 1 plus minus delta a by a, and this is 1 plus minus delta b by b, and this is power -1. So this can be further solved using 1 plus x to the power n. This is binomial expansion. And I can write it 1 plus x to the power n. 1 plus nx. I can write this 1 plus nx. If x is much smaller than 1. If x is much smaller than 1. If this is very small quantity. And if this is very small quantity, then I can write this. So applying this rule to this bracket. So it is delta b over b is very smaller quantity, smaller number than 1. So I can use this. So 1 plus minus delta z over z, it is the left hand side, equals, and 1 plus minus delta a by a, and if I use this, so ये मल्टीप्लाई यहाँ होगा तो इसका मल्टीप्लाई यहाँ होगा, तो ये माइनस इस प्लस को माइनस कर देगा, माइनस को प्लस, तो अगेन माइनस प्लस, और आई कैन राइट प्लस माइनस, एंड 1 का मल्टीप्लाई होगा तो यही रहेगा डेल्टा बी बाई बी. सो 1 प्लस माइनस डेल्टा जेड बाई जेड इक्वल्स, आई एम मल्टीप्लाइंग अगेन, 1 का मल्टीप्लाई 1 में ये होगा, 1 का मल्टीप्लाई यहाँ करूंगा तो प्लस माइनस डेल्टा बी बाई बी, और फिर इसका मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा इस पूरे ब्रैकेट में तो यहाँ होगा प्लस माइनस डेल्टा ए बाई ए, एंड अगेन सेम एज आई डन इन प्रोडक्ट केस, सो दैट इज प्लस माइनस डेल्टा ए बाई ए and into delta b by b. Now this is very small quantity, very small number, so I can neglect this. So this is 1 cancels 1 minus होगा इधर, तो 1 cancels 1, so plus minus delta z by z equals plus minus, I am writing this delta a by this, and then this plus minus delta b by b. So what is maximum possible error? Maximum possible error. Maximum possible error. So what is maximum possible error? Delta z over z equals delta a by a plus delta b by b. Okay, so this is the maximum possible error. So what is the rule? So rule is here, if we divide the two physical quantities, then the relative errors are added to find out the relative error in z. So this is relative error in a, this is relative error in b, and this is relative error in z. So this is the rule, और ऐसा ही रूल हमने ड्राइव किया था प्रोडक्ट के लिए. So प्रोडक्ट और डिवीजन में दोनों में सेम रूल वर्क करता है. And next I am taking error in the power. Error in the power. So I am taking a physical quantity z which is a to the power n. Okay, कोई physical quantity है उसका power n, so a to the power n, and delta a is the absolute error in measurement of a, then delta z will be the absolute error in measurement of z. Then I can write to find out the z, so z plus minus delta z equals a plus minus delta a, and that is that power is n. Okay, that power is n. So z plus minus delta z equals, I am taking a as outside. I am taking a as outside. So if I take a outside, so here remains in bracket 1 plus minus delta a by a, and the power of full bracket is n, so a to the power n, and this power n. Then I am taking again z outside from here, so 1 plus minus delta z over z equals a to the power n. I can write z 1 plus minus bracket, this bracket is start 1 plus minus delta a by a, and that power is n, and z cancels z. Okay, so 1 plus minus delta z divided by z equals, that is 1 plus minus delta a by a, and that power is n. So again this is very small quantity in comparison to 1. So I can use binomial expansion, and which is I am again writing 1 plus x to the power n equals 1 plus nx, providing x is much smaller than 1. So I can write 1 plus minus delta z over z equals 1, and n का multiply here. So plus minus n delta a divided by a. So again 1 cancels 1. So this remains plus minus delta z divided by z equals, and this is plus minus n delta a by a. So what is the maximum possible error? What is the maximum possible error? So maximum possible error is delta z over z equals n delta a by a. Okay, so this is the maximum possible error. So what is the rule? So if I have this relation, then the relative error in Z will be equal to relative error in A multiply by the power. तो पावर का यहाँ मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा और इसका क्या लेंगे हम, रिलेटिव एरर. ओके, सो यहाँ मैं बार बार ये लिख रहा हूँ मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल एरर. सो यदि मेरे पास दो फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज हैं और एक फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज के मेजरमेंट में कोई एरर है और दूसरी फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज के मेजरमेंट में कोई एरर है, तो एरर हमेशा प्लस होगा. एक में एरर है एक फिजिकल क्वांटिटी में, दूसरी में कुछ एरर है, तो वो न्यूट्रलाइज नहीं हो सकता. दैट विल बी प्लस. सो दैट इज द मैक्सिमम एरर, मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल एरर. इतना मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल एरर उसमें हो सकता है. नेक्स्ट, आई एम राइटिंग द जर्नल केस. आई एम राइटिंग द जर्नल केस एंड कंसीडर a physical quantity is x which depend on a to the power 2, b to the power 3 and c to the power half. So this is the physical quantity. Then what will be the error in x? So that will be the delta x by x and that will be the relative error. So what will error? Power यहाँ पहले आ जाता और इसमें अब क्या लिखूंगा मैं, relative error. So 2 delta a by a. ओके, 2 डेल्टा ए बाई ए, एंड जब प्रोडक्ट होता है तो एरर प्लस होती है. रिमेंबर इट, एब्सोल्यूट एरर्स आर एडेड. सो 3 डेल्टा बी बाई बी. ओके, 3 डेल्टा बी बाई बी एंड दिस इज इन डिवाइड. सो डिवाइड में भी एरर प्लस होती है, सो प्लस, और पावर स्टार्टिंग में आएगा 1/2 डेल्टा सी बाई सी. सो दिस इज द जनरल केस. दिस इज द जनरल केस. रिमेंबर इट. Okay, next I am taking numerical problem from your NCERT book. So these are two problems from your book. So first one, find the relative error in Z if Z equals this. So relative error in Z, relative error in Z. So that will be delta Z over Z. Relative error in Z. And that will depend the relative error of these 4 quantities. यहाँ इन दोनों का प्रोडक्ट है और फिर इससे डिवाइड है, इससे डिवाइड है. सो मल्टीप्लाई और डिवाइड में रिलेटिव एरर्स आर एडेड, और जो पावर्स होती हैं उनका मल्टीप्लाई हो जाता है. सो आई विल गेट 4 टाइम्स डेल्टा ए बाई ए. ओके, रिलेटिव एरर इन ए इज डेल्टा ए बाई ए एंड पावर इज 4, सो मल्टीप्लाई बाई 4 एंड दिस इज मल्टीप्लाइड एंड प्लस relative errors are added. So b के लिए 1/3, power is 1/3 delta b by b. Okay, and in divide also relative errors are added. So delta c by c and plus 3/2 delta d by d. So that will be the relative error in measurement of Z. Next problem is a physical quantity x is given by x equals a power 2 b power 3 divided by c and root d. If the percentage errors of measurement in A, B, C and D are 4%, 2%, 3% and 1% respectively, then calculate the percentage error in X. Okay, so this is the physical quantity. X equals A power 2, B power 3, C or D power root, and this is 1/2. I can write root as 1/2. So relative error relative error in x. So what will relative error in x? Delta x over x equals again using the same concept. So 2 delta a by a, okay, plus 3 delta b by b plus delta c by c and plus half or delta d by d. So what will be percentage error? So delta x by x into 100%. So that will be the percentage error. So it will 2 delta a by a percentage, delta a by a percentage and plus 3 delta b by b percentage and plus delta c by c percentage and plus half delta d by d in percentage. Okay, so percentage error in x is 2, and what is percentage error in this? Into 100% होगा, and that will be into 100% 4%. So 2 into 4. Okay, and this is plus 3. And what is the percentage error of b? So percentage error of b is 2%. So 3 into 2. Okay. Plus delta C by C, and that is 3%. 3% plus, and what is delta D by D? Half is this, and delta D by D is 1%. So 4 to the 8 plus 3 to the 6 plus 3 is this, 3 is this, plus, and that is the half. Okay, that is the half. So 8 or 6, 14 or 17. So that will be 17 half. Okay, that will be 17 half %. So that will be the percentage error in X.